Did you guys solve the homework problems? Did you guys try?
Yes, ma'am.
So y of t is equal to r of t plus 2 minus r of t plus 1 minus r of t minus 1 plus r of t minus 2. So this is a given waveform. I had told you to plot this, right? Did you plot?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So how did you get the waveform? From where to where did it exist?
-2 to 2.
Yes, from minus 2 to plus 2. Did everyone get the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Why others are silent? Did you get the same? From minus 2 to plus 2, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
we'll verify. So you have r of t plus 2. So r of t plus 2 means from where will the signal start?
-2.
So k is positive, that means left shifting, the signal is occurring 2 seconds earlier. Okay. So amplitude at minus 2 is 0, amplitude at minus 1 is 1, amplitude at 1 is 2, amplitude at 2 is 4, sorry, at 2 is 3, at 3 it's 4, okay, and we shall see r of t plus 1. R of t plus 1 starts from minus 1, okay. So at amplitude at minus 1 is 0, at 0 the amplitude is 1, at 1 the amplitude is 2, at instant 2 the amplitude is 3, at t is equal to 3 amplitude is 4. Okay, for r of t minus 1, so the signal.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, the amplitude at 0 is 2, no, ma'am.
Where?
R of t plus 2.
Amplitude at 0 is 2, correct. I'm sorry. Yeah, at 0 it is 2. At 1 it is 3. At 2 it is 4. At 3 it is 5. Correct. So for r of t minus 1, the signal will start from. The signal will start from where? For r of t minus 1. K is negative. So right shift. Okay. Right shift the signal by 1 instant, or the signal is occurring 1 second late. Okay. It starts from plus 1. So at 1 the amplitude is 0. At 2 it is 1. At instant 3 it is 2. At instant 4 it is 3. So for r of t minus 2, the signal starts from 2. I will teach you an easy method also for this. Next, first you be sure of this method. You can use the other method for just verification. Okay. So for r of t minus 2, the signal will start from plus 2. So r of t minus 2. So the signal is starting from plus 2. Okay. At 2 it is 0, amplitude is 0. At 3 the amplitude will be 1. At 4 the amplitude would be 2. And at 5 the amplitude would be 3. Got it? So we'll try to plot the equivalent waveform y of t. So this is y of t. So I can plot from -2 on the left and 1, 2, 3, some 4 instants at the right. Okay. So from minus 2 to -1, you have a ramp in first signal. Okay. So from -2 to -1, we'll have a ramp. Okay. And at -1, you evaluate what we have. At -1, at t is equal to -1, what we have? Here we have in first one, we have amplitude 1. So this we have to subtract, this we have to subtract, and this we have to add. Correct? That is a given question. So at t is equal to -1, in r of t plus 2, -1 is at 1. Okay? And r of t plus 1 is at 0. And r of t minus 1, there is no signal at -1, -0, plus 0. Okay, at t is equal to -1, the signal will be at 1 only. Okay, so at t is equal to 0, check the amplitude. In r of t plus 2, the amplitude is 2. In r of t plus 1, the amplitude is 1, -1, minus in r of t minus 1, at 0 you have amplitude 0, plus 0. Okay, 2 minus 1 will be 1 only. Okay, so let us check at t is equal to 1. Okay, at t is equal to 1, the amplitude here in r of t plus 2 is 3. Okay, and at r of t plus 1 it is 2, and others it is 0. Okay, so at here it will be 1 only, t is equal to 1. At t is equal to 2, we have to check. So in r of t plus 2, the at 2 amplitude is 4. 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3. At t is equal to 2, here amplitude is 1, minus 1, plus 0. So what do you get at t is equal to 2? 1 minus 1, 0. Okay. So at t is equal to 3, we will evaluate. Okay. At t is equal to 3, you have 5 here. Okay. In r of t plus 2, you have 5 minus at t is equal to 3, you have 4 here. Correct. At 3, we have 4. And at 3 here, we have 2 plus 1. At 3 here, we have 1. So what do you get? 0. So here also it will be 0. It will continue. Got it? After t is equal to 2, it will continue to be in 0 only. Got it, everyone? Followed?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Everyone, it is clear? I'll teach you an easy method also next, same with same problem. It is clear, everyone? Guys,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll continue with next problem. I had given to express x of t in terms of g of t. Now we shall see that. Yeah. Express x of t in terms of g of t. Okay, x of t I will draw first. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, and 3. This is the given waveform. Okay, and x of t, and our g of t is existing from 0 to 2 with an amplitude 1. Okay, this is g of t and this is your x of t. So we have to express x of t in terms of g of t. I will slice this x of t horizontally, okay, so that I'll get g1 of t, that is existing from 0 to 3 with an amplitude 1. Then I'll get g2 of t, which is existing from 0 to 2. Correct? With an amplitude 1. And G3 of t will exist from 0 to 1 with an amplitude 1. Okay, so this is G1 of t, G2 of t, G3 of t. So G of t will extend from 0 to 2. Okay, so G of t is same as G2 of t, correct? So I need not write G2 of t in terms of G of t. So it is the same. So now we'll write G1 of t in terms of G of t. How do we write? How do we write? G of t will scale it. Okay, so if we scale it by a factor 2, G of 2t, you'll get a signal from 0 to 1. We are scaling by a factor 2. Okay, so we'll get a signal from 0 to 1 with an amplitude 1. Now I want G1 of t. How to get G1 of t from this? I'll
Scale by
expand.
2 by 2.
Yeah, so I have G of 2 by 3t. So my signal now will exist from 0 to 3. 1, 2, 3 with an amplitude 1. This is my first one, G1 of t. Okay. So next G2 of t is also known. It is G of t only, G2 of t. So G3 of t, what is G3 of t?
Ma'am, we should scale it by 2. 1 point. Sorry, ma'am.
G3 of t is existing from 0 to 1. It is G of 2t only, correct? Yes or no?
Ma'am, for G3 of t, ma'am. I'm telling.
G3 of t?
We should do scaling.
Here we have done no G of 2t already. We have scaled it. Yes, we have to scale this by 2 to get this. Got it? We have already done this. So we'll write x of t in terms of G of t. It is equal to G1 of t plus G2 of t plus G3 of t. So G1 of t we have got. What is that? G of 2 by 3t, and G2 of t is G of t only, and G3 of t is G of 2t. Got it, everyone? Understood? Did you follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, everyone? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is your G1 of t, and this is G2 of t, and this is G3 of t. Got it? So that is expressing x of t in terms of G of t. I had given you a simple problem only. So I'll give you one multiplication problem. You try solving that. So given x of t and y of t, find and plot the product of x of 1 minus t into y of t by 2. Okay, I'll give you x of t and y of t. You try plotting. So x of t at minus 1, it is 1 and it is going upwards, and this is the signal. So the amplitude here is 1, here it is 2. This is the signal x of t, and y of t is a time reverse version of this x of t only. This is 1. So y of t is time reverse version of x of t. So from minus 1, it is like this. This is 1. But just a minute, the amplitude is different. Here it is 4 and here it is 2. So given x of t and y of t, try to plot this. x of 1 minus t and y of t by 2. So first we have to find what is x of 1 minus t and y of t by 2. Later we'll multiply those two signals, okay, those two waveforms. I should have constructed this little bit up. I'll do that, you do it meanwhile. This is 1, this is minus 1. The amplitude here it is 2, amplitude here it is 4. This is time axis. Yes, guys. So first step, what will we do? What is the first step? We'll try to plot x of 1 minus t. Okay, to plot x of 1 minus t, what should we plot first?
T plus
Sir,
1.
t plus 1.
Yes, okay. So we'll plot x of t plus 1. We'll take mirror image of that, or we'll take time reversal of that, reflection, so that we'll get 1 minus t. Okay, so that would be x of t plus 1. So what happens to this signal? What happens to x of t?
Right shift, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am, left shift.
Right shift.
No, ma'am, left shift.
You have x of t plus 1, k is positive, so left shifting. Okay, the signal is occurring 1 second earlier. Minus 1, minus 2. So it is just shifting. Minus 1, and this is 1 and 2. Okay, just we are shifting it left by 1 instant. Okay, x of t plus 1. Then take the reflection of that to get x of 1 minus t. Okay, so you have x of t plus 1. If you time reverse that, we'll get x of minus t plus 1. Okay, or 1 minus t. Just we are time reversing. Okay, time reversal or reflection. So from where to where will the signal exist?
0 to plus 2.
Yeah, it will exist from 0 to plus 2. So it's like this, from 0 to 1, then at 1 it will reduce. So this is 1, this is 2. So I have time reflected that. Okay, by x of 1 minus t we have plotted. Now let us plot x of, sorry, y of t by 2. So how do you plot y of t by 2?
Ma'am, by expansioning that y of t, ma'am.
What you will expand?
Ma'am, by scaling, ma'am.
So what exactly you are doing in y of t by 2?
Ma'am, divide time axis by 0.5.
0.5.
5. That is 1 by 2.
Yeah. So you have y of t by 2. So that is scaling. We are scaling it by a fraction. Okay. So it is y of 0.5 t. So divide time axis by 0.5. 0.5. So your signal will exist from minus 2 to plus 2. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
No. It will exist from minus 2 to plus 2. So the amplitude would be, just a minute, I'll redraw that properly. You people meanwhile be solving that. And 2, just a minute. So this is at 4. Okay, I have -1, -2 here, 1 and 2. So the amplitude here it is 4. Okay, so what is amplitude of 1?
3, ma'am.
3. Okay, the amplitude of 1 is 3. Now you multiply those two signals and tell me from where to where will your signal exist.
0 to 2, ma'am.
So the amplitude of 1 is 3. Okay, keep this in mind. It will be handy for solving now. So we have to multiply these two. We have to multiply this signal and this signal. Okay, we shall start that. So as you can see, x of 1 minus t is existing from 0 to 2. Okay, whereas y of t by 2 is existing from -2 to +2. So if you multiply those two signals, your signal will exist, the product of x of 1 minus t and y of t by 2 will exist from 0 to 2. Okay, we shall see that. So you have x of 1 minus t into y of t by 2. Okay, so to the left of, for the negative values of t, as you can see here you have 0 and here you have some amplitude. 0 multiplied with anything is 0. So to the left of t is equal to 0, we will not have any signal. Okay, so to the right we'll have a signal. We shall see that at 1, 2 and 3. Okay, at t is equal to 0, what's the amplitude?
Eight, ma'am.
Yeah, it will be 8 because in x of 1 minus t you have amplitude 2 here, and in y of t by 2 you have amplitude 4. So at 0 the signal will be at 8. Okay, we shall see at 1 where it will be. So at 1,
6,
what
ma'am.
is the amplitude? Yeah,
6,
at 1 here the in x of 1 minus t amplitude here it is 2, and in y of t by 2 the amplitude at 1 is 3. So 2 3s are 6. So at 1 it will be at 6. Okay, we'll take this as 6. And at 2,
4, ma'am.
it will be at 4. Okay, see, because at 2 here we have amplitude 1 and here at 2 we have amplitude 4. So 2 ones are, it is 2 only, correct?
Yes, ma'am. 2, ma'am.
So here at 2 you have amplitude 1 and here at 2 you have amplitude 2. So 2 ones are, it's 2. So it will be at 2. Got it? Understood? Followed?
Yes, ma'am.
Followed,
Yes, ma'am.
everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
It is clear? So I told you we have to solve some more types of problem, right? Unit step, we will do that.
Ma'am, another homework problem you gave, ma'am, that alpha.
I've given 2 homework programs, ma'am.
That cos
3,
and
ma'am.
alpha,
Yes, ma'am.
that is there in textbook, you verify, okay?
Okay.
You try to verify from
Ma'am,
textbook. If you have
cos
doubt,
is there in the, ma'am, I got
what?
cos in textbook, ma'am. But that alpha problem I didn't get in textbook also.
That is also in textbook only. I gave from textbook itself. You check, okay? If not, I will solve in next class. Now I want to explain you one more type of problem. Sketch
Ma'am,
the
is it in
signal.
Uday Kumar or other book, ma'am?
I think I gave from Uday Kumar only. Yes, it's in Uday Kumar only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you verify that. Now next class I will do it. Okay, homework problems. You try to do that. So sketch the signal minus u of t plus 3 plus 2 times u of t plus 1 minus 2 times u of t minus 1 plus u of t minus 3. Okay, this is also some important problem only. So you have to sketch the signal y of t, okay, which is equal to minus u of t plus 3 plus 2 times u of t plus 1 minus 2 times u of t plus t minus 1 plus u of t minus 3. Okay, so how do you sketch these such type of problems? How do you solve this such type of problems? So what you have to do is, so this is some high end first will basic problem, one problem. Okay, I will do this only. Next, I will show you the other one. So whenever you have like this, you people know, right, what is u of t plus 3? U of t plus 3 means from where will the signal start?
-3.
-3.
U of t plus 3 means it will start from -3. What is the amplitude here? Negative. -1, correct? So the signal will be like this, u of t plus 3. Okay? What is next one? You have 2 times u of t plus 1. What about this? The signal will start from, sorry, this is -3 with an amplitude -1. So u of 2 times u of t plus 1 means the signal will start from
-1 with amplitude 2, ma'am.
-1 with an amplitude 2, correct? So minus 2 times you have, wait, you have 2 times, minus 2 times u of t minus 2 means from where will the signal start? Minus 2 times u of t minus 1. The
From
signal will start from,
+1 with amplitude -2.
correct. So amplitude would be -2. In third case, in this one, the signal will start from
+3.
the signal will start from +3. So if we have such problems, how do we plot it? We will see that. Just a minute. This whiteboard is not responding. Yeah. So u of t minus 3 means the signal will start from +3 and it will go up to infinity. Okay. So if you get such problem, what you have to do is, first you have to write change in amplitude. No need to plot all this. Okay. Just for your reference, I showed. Whenever you get such signal, you write change in amplitude and change in time. Okay, you have to write change in amplitude and change in time. Okay, so in first one, what is the amplitude? In first function?
1.
-1.
-1. Okay, what at what time it is -1? At t is equal to
-3.
-3. Okay, in second function, what is the amplitude?
2.
+2. Change in time, what at what time instant is that?
-1.
T is equal to -1. In third function, what is amplitude?
-2 at 1.
-2 at t is equal to 1. Okay, in fourth function, you have u of t minus 3. Okay, what is the amplitude? What is the amplitude? T minus u of t minus 3. What is the amplitude?
1, ma'am.
Amplitude is 1 at t is equal to
3.
3. Okay. So I will teach you one method for solving this. Don't worry about these things. No need to plot this. Directly you write change in amplitude, change in time. We don't need these. Okay. Yeah. So you take this y of t, and we have time instants up to -1, -3, 1 and 3. That means from -3 to 3 we have time instant. Okay. So what is the amplitude at -3?
-1.
It is -1. Okay. And it is changing again at -1. At t is equal to -1, again it's changing to 2. So from -3 to -1, the amplitude is -1 only. Okay. It is -1. At t is equal to -1, it is the amplitude is 2. So we'll add two instants, 1 and 2. Got it? Then again at t is equal to 1, it is -2. So from t is equal to -1 to 1, it's the same. It is like that only. Then again at t is equal to 1, the amplitude is changing to -2. So -1, -2. Okay, again at 3, the amplitude is changing to 1. Okay, so amplitude is changing to 1. Got it, everyone? -1 plus 1. Did you guys follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Ma'am, can you
Ma'am,
repeat it, ma'am?
actually we have to plot no, ma'am.
Yeah, this is only the plotting of that.
Ma'am, at 3, ma'am, it's going to +1, no, ma'am.
Not +1, add one instant at a time. Okay, I'll explain you once again, listen properly. At the change in amplitude, I'll write the question one side. So we have minus u of t plus 3 plus 2 times u of t plus 1 minus 2 times u of t minus 1 plus u of t minus 3. Okay, what is the change in amplitude in first one? You have to write the amplitudes of each function. We have 4 functions. Okay, you make 2 columns, change in amplitude, change in time. Okay, change in amplitude, you just check what is the amplitude of this first function. It is -1, write it -1. And in second function, what is the amplitude? It is 2, write it 2. In third function, you have -2, write it -2. And in fourth function, amplitude is 1, write it 1. Okay, and change in time you have to write. So u of t plus 3 means, where will the signal start?
-3, ma'am.
-3, correct. U of t plus 3 means it is left shifting. K is positive. U of t plus 3 means it is left shifting. At -3, your signal will start. Okay, the signal is occurring 3 seconds earlier. Okay, so write that instant. U of t plus 3 means the signal will start from -3. Correct, that I have written here. Then in u of t plus 1, the signal will start from -1. Agree, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. In u of t minus 1, the signal will start from 1. Correct. It is right shifting because k is negative. In u of t minus 3 also, the signal will start at +3. So what you have to do is, at -3, the amplitude is -1. From -3, go to -1. Okay. -1 means one step down you go. -1 means. Okay. Till from -3 till time instant -1, it will be -1 only amplitude. Okay, at -1 there is change in amplitude to +2. So add 2 instants, go 2 instants up if it's positive. So +1 +2, 2 +2. Okay, till 1 be in that only. Till t is equal to 1, it is the same. At 1 there is change in amplitude again. At 1, t is equal to 1. Again there is 2 instants negative. -1, -2. Okay, so that it is at 1, it is at -1 again. It continues up to 3. At t is equal to 3, again there is change of amplitude. Okay, we are adding 1 instant. We are going 1 instant up. Got it, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Followed or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll give you one more problem. Try solving that. Of such type only I will give you. So y of t is equal to u of t plus 2 minus 2 u of t plus u of t minus 2. So first thing what you will do, you will write change in amplitude, change in time. Okay, in first function, what is the amplitude?
1,
In second function,
2,
minus 2.
minus 2,
minus 2. In third function, amplitude is
1.
1.
1 plus 1. Okay, what is the time instant? U of t plus 2 occurs where? You have to know the basics. From u of t plus 2 means the signal will start from
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
minus 2. U of t, from where will the signal start?
0.
0.
0,
It will start from 0, right? Unit step. U of t minus 2 will start from
2 plus
2,
2.
ma'am.
plus 2. Okay, we have got the information. Okay, now plotting is easy. So I will try to plot this y of t. So I have understood that my time instant I need is minus 2, 0 and plus 2. Okay, at minus 2, what is the amplitude?
1.
1.
Okay, again it is changing at 0. Till 0 let us be same. At 0 it is going to minus 2. So minus 1, one instant I'll go down. Again one more instant I'll go down. So I'm at minus 2. I've got at 0, the change in amplitude is minus 2. So I'm going 2 steps down. Okay. Then at 2, what is the amplitude? Till 2 it is the same. Okay, at 2 it is changing again. At 2 again it is 1. One step I'll go up. Understood? Clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood how to plot this?
Ma'am, repeat, ma'am.
You want me to repeat? Yeah. So whenever you have only unit steps like this, you have to write like this: change in amplitude, change in time. So first write the amplitude of these signals. It is 1 here for this function. For this function it's 2, minus 2 amplitude. For this function it is 1 again. So write the amplitudes first in change in amplitude, and change in time you write here. Okay. What is the time instant at which u of t plus 2 occurs? U of t plus 2 will start from minus 2. Okay, write that time here. Okay, whereas u of t starts from 0. Time instant t is equal to 0. Correct? So write that t is equal to 0. And u of t minus 2 will start from, it is k is negative. So it's right shifting. The signal will start from plus 2. Okay, write that time instance from where will the signal start. Now you try plotting y of t. You have where you have change in time, no, from there to there your signal will exist. Okay, minus 2 to plus 2. Okay, so at minus 2, what is the amplitude? What is the amplitude at minus 2?
1.
1, ma'am.
1. So it will be 1 up to 0. Okay. Again at 0 there is change in amplitude. The signal is minus 2. That means it will go 2 steps negative. So it will be here up to 2. At 2 again there is change in amplitude. It is 1. Got it? 1 means from down it's going 1 step upwards. Got it everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Previous problem, is it clear for you? You want me to explain once again? Is previous problem clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This problem, is it clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I told you for ramp also I'll teach you such method, no? You can observe. So y of t is equal to, I'll take some simple example which I took yesterday only. R of t plus 1 minus R of t plus R of t minus 2. So here also you write change in amplitude. Okay, and change in time. Okay, so what is the change in amplitude? What is amplitude in first function? It is 1. In second function, it is -1. And third function, it is 1. Okay, and what is the change in time means? At what instant this signal will start? R of t plus 1.
-1.
It will start at -1. R of t will start from 0. And R of t minus 2 will start from +2. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, did you follow? I've written the amplitude of these functions first, then I've written the time at where it will start. Okay, now we'll start plotting this. So here amplitude means in ramp it is slope. Okay. In unit step you can take as amplitude. Here you keep in mind it is slope. Okay. So at -1, 1 and 2. Okay, I've written the time instance here. So at -1, what is the slope? It is 1. Slope is equal to 1. Okay. So again at 0 it is changing. So you have one slope, 1 minus 1 will be 0. The slope will be 0 again. Till where? Till 2 it will be 0. Slope is 0 because you had one slope 1. Again you have -1 here. +1 -1 slope will become 0. Again at 2 what is the slope? At instant t is equal to 2 what is the slope?
1.
1. 1 no. This is slope. Okay. So what here the slope will be 1. Got it? So instead of taking at each instant, you can do like this. You do that only. This you might get confused. You do that. You can, for verification, you can use this. Okay. So I'll explain once again. R of t plus 1 minus R of t plus R of t minus 2. You have this signal. Okay. So what is the amplitude or slope at each one? At each function, you have amplitude 1 here, 1 time 1 R of t plus 1. So it is 1. Here -1 you have. Then you have +1 here. And at what instant will R of t plus 1 occur? R of t plus 1 occurs at -1. Correct. K is positive, so left shifting. And the signal is occurring 1 second earlier. R of t means the signal starts from 0. R of t minus 2 means the signal starts from +2. Okay. So we have to know basics. R of t plus 1 means from where will the signal start. R of t minus 2 means from where will the signal start. You have to at least know that much. Okay. So it's compulsory that you have to know this. Okay. So you have written the amplitudes 1, -1 and 1, and you have written the change in time. That is at what time it occurs. It is occurring at -1, this is occurring at 0, this is occurring at 2. So now you check at -1, you have to plot it accordingly. At -1, the slope is 1. So slope is 1 and it's changing at 0 again. At 0, again the slope is -1. So +1 you had, you're adding -1 to that, it will become 0. The slope will be 0. Again at 2, it is changing. Till 2, it's the same. Slope will be 0 only. At 2, the slope is 1 again. There is change in amplitude or change in slope, it is 1 again. Got it, everyone? Clear?
Ma'am, minus R of t, ma'am. Negative side slope.
Where? Here we had +1, right? Slope here is +1. +1 -1 slope will become 0. Okay. It will continue up to 2. Then again at 2 it will become 1. If you get confused, don't follow this method. You follow the other method only what I taught you. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Clear? Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you guys following or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So I will
ma'am.
show you. I'll show you this one also in this easy method. Y of t is equal to r of t plus 2 minus r of t plus 1 minus r of t minus 1 plus r of t minus 2. Okay, just we'll solve this also. You have change in amplitude. You can verify, okay, for verification, or you can do like this also if you are comfortable like this. But don't do wrong way, okay? Change in time. Change in amplitude, change in time, you write it off. So what is the amplitude in first one? It is 1. In second one, it is minus 1. Third one also minus 1. Fourth one, it is 1. Okay? And change in time means this is occurring at t is equal to minus 2. This is occurring at t is equal to minus 1. This is occurring at t is equal to plus 1. And this is occurring at t is equal to plus 2. Now we'll try plotting this. You have y of t. So my signal is from minus 2 to plus 2. Okay. So at minus 2, what is the slope? It is 1. So at minus 2, the slope is 1. And at 1, again you have minus 1 here. So 1 minus 1, it is 0. It will become 0. So slope will be 0. Again at 1, till 1 it's the same. Again at 1 it is changing to minus 1. That means negative of slope. Slope is minus 1 from here to here. Okay. Again at 2 it is 1. Got it? Minus 1 plus 1, it will become 0. Understood? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can use this method also, or that which I taught you. You're free to use any method. Yes?
Explain the plotting using that table.
Using?
The table, ma'am, that you written change in amplitude and change in time.
Yeah, you have to write like this. At what instant, what is the amplitude or slope? Like that you have to write. So first write change in amplitude, change in time. Okay? For u of t or ramp. Okay? For change in amplitude means in ramp it is like slope only. Okay? So what is the amplitude here? It is 1. Here it is minus 1. Here also it's minus 1. Here also it is 1. You write like that. Okay? And change in time means what is at what instant this signal is occurring. This signal r of t plus 2 is occurring at minus 2. R of t plus 1 is occurring at minus 1. R of t minus 1 is occurring at 1. And R of t minus 2 is occurring at 2. Here, when you are taking, don't worry about amplitude. Just solely be writing amplitude 1 column, 1 row, change in time 1 row. Amplitude here is 1, minus 1, minus 1, and 1. Time instant where this is occurring is minus 2. R of t plus 1 will start from minus 1. So minus 1. R of t minus 1 will occur at 1. And R of t minus 2 will occur at 2. Will start from 2. Correct? Understood till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Now what you will do, at time you write, when you write change in time, this row you will understand from where to where your signal will exist, from minus 2 to plus 2. So you write that minus 2 to plus 2. So at minus 2, the slope is 1. In case of ramp, you have to take slope. Okay. So slope is 1 from minus 2. Up to where? Up to minus 1. At minus 1, again the change in slope or change in amplitude to minus 1. You had already 1. Again you have minus 1. So 1 minus 1, it will become 0. Okay, slope will be 0. Till where? Till t is equal to 1. It will continue. At t is equal to 1, again there is change in amplitude. It is 0. It was 0 till 1. At t is equal to 1, again there is change of amplitude or change of slope to minus 1. So this is slope minus 1. The ramp is coming down, right? So its slope is minus 1. Okay. So at t is equal to 2, again it's changing to 1. So minus 1, sorry. Yeah, minus 1 plus 1, it will become 0. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, guys, I had some more problems to solve, but I will solve in Monday's class. Okay? It's time up. I'll solve in Monday's class. You can write your name and USN and we can wind up this class. It's clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, students.